Hey guys, it's Justin here with Tech Busters. With the growing popularity of solid-state drives at home and in the workplace, it is important to maintain performance of the drive over time. And you can do that with a cool tool called Trim Support. And today's video is going to review how you can enable and explain what Trim Support is. So let's get into it. So you may be asking yourself now, what is solid-state Trim Support? Trim Support allows the operating system to inform the solid state of blocks of data that are no longer considered in use and can be wiped internally. Now, a lot of people may be questioning now, but I deleted that file off the drive. It should be gone, right? Well, that's where a lot of people are wrong, especially if you have a solid state drive. With a solid state, when you delete a file, instead of wiping the data off the drive, it marks that data and the space that data was in as not in use. Now, with a normal spinning hard drive, that drive is able to overwrite the data in a single operation. But like I said, with a solid state drive, that data has to be manually erased somehow. Without Trim Support, the data will never get erased. So, as I mentioned before, this video is going to review how to check and make sure that your solid state drive has Trim Support enabled, and if it doesn't, how to enable it. And there's two ways you can actually go about to do that. And we're going to actually go through both. One of them is through all command prompt, and the other one is if you go to your optimized drives settings, you'll be able to optimize your drive and set up Trim Support that way. As you can see here, my current status of my solid state drive needs optimization. That means Trim Support's not enabled. So one or two things you need to be sure of before you're able to enable the Trim Support commands. First, your operating system has to support the trim command, so anything Windows 7 and newer, so Windows 7, Windows 8, 8.1 and 10, you'll be able to enable the trim command. And your solid state driver firmware has to support trim as well. Now you can go out and do research and all that kind of stuff on the internet and make sure that your firmware on your solid state can enable and support trim, but more than likely, if it's a newer type of solid state, it has trim enabled. So once you confirm those two items, go ahead and open up command prompt in your optimized drive section, and we'll run through a couple little commands here. So the first one is a command, and I'll have all this stuff written in the description below, but the first one here is going to actually go out and it's going to ask, we're going to ask and see if trim's enabled. Like I said, it shouldn't be enabled. If it is, I'll be very surprised. Alright, so what you're looking for here is your drive is not, the 0 means not enabled. So what you could do here, if it returned a 1, then trim is enabled, but 0 means it's not enabled. So next we need to do is we need to enable that behavior, and it's a simple command here. Alright, and we should be good. You can also go over here and optimize your drive. Windows does a good job of actually scheduling trim commands. You can optimize your drive here and we can get going. Change your settings, run on a schedule, weekly, daily, whatever you would like. Weekly is pretty good. Daily might be a little bit overkill. I don't know if you guys delete a lot of things. It kind of depends on whether or not how much you're deleting, reading and writing and all that kind of stuff off your drive. But I've set mine up as weekly. So every week my solid state drive will be trimmed. So all those things that I've deleted in the past, those empty, or not those empty spaces, but those dark spaces that the OS is skipping over, those will be deleted and I'll be able to write new data to that area. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like this video if you guys like what we're doing here. Definitely put in the comments below if you got any questions or comments or any of that nature. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Till next time, see you.